Sorry, I need to eat my yum yum, and then I'm.
Flash a chocolate yum yum on screen.
Now flash something scary. Now go back and forth between those. Now in the top right corner, enhance on a pixel. We're no longer a liberal podcast. We are moving hard. Center left. Well, listen, guys, the times are changing. Politics is on the rise, and we've got to stop it.
We're gonna stop all
we're
politics.
moving hard.
Good times.
Okay.
Good times.
So what happened last time? What happened last time on the D&D Tales from Hex podcast was what did happen last time? Everyone's being fucked over by everyone else. Angus went to go talk to Mother Superior about her possible involvement, and he found out through her that Monty has some, and discovered that Monty has some necromancer capabilities. And you guys were just sort of like leading in, like finding out that at the center of this case is the hand of Vecna, and seemingly the Delawares want to get at Monty because they are monitoring him. And you've continued your investigation. You know, you've sort of ruled out that the union workers were involved, but they are going to meet up with whoever the killers seemingly are. Angus and Masha went to go have an interview with Delaware and Bethany, and Hilda was left alone with Barb to go and look into the union workers and what they were getting up to. And that's everything. And that's everything that happened.
Yay!
Hooray!
We're gonna start with Angus and Masha. You two are walking up to the factory. It's quite late at night. It's like not too late, but it's like in the evening. And you two go up to the factory. It's like dead quiet, and you see all the way up at the top in a room there is a light on. This is Delaware's private suite. Going into this room, I think you guys are sort of like just ushered up by some sort of manager or middleman. Sort of like offers to take both your coats if you have coats.
No, I keep my coat on.
Yeah, I don't think I have a coat.
My coat's zipped up all the way to the chin.
Yeah, you put on your raincoat and gloves and
poncho
hat and beanie. Angus's new design, and this is going to be reflected in the artwork, which is appearing on screen right now. He looks like Eminem now. Looks like rapper Eminem.
Hit rapper Eminem.
Please flash that on screen with a picture of the real Eminem for comparison. You go up to the private suite, and it is a straight, like, this factory is really bizarre. It runs like a very metallic industrial complex, but this room is carpeted nice. It's like you've stepped into someone's like mansion house. There's a fireplace here. Yeah, nice big comfy chairs, like a chaise longue. And you see warming his hands by the fire with Bethany standing near him is Francis Delaware. What do you guys do?
Stand in silence.
Yeah, probably the same.
Oh, hello there. Thank you for coming out tonight. It was very kind of you. He sort of like takes Bethany's hands and walks over to you. He offers out his hands to shake to you first, Masha.
I think I take a glance over at Angus, just like and then very reluctantly shakes his hand.
You look over at Angus and he's just making a face. He's just going like...
He's going...
and Angus he shakes. You see, he shakes your hand, Masha, and then sort of grabs it for support with the other hand, and just sort of like gives you like a big like handshake. Angus, he just sort of he goes up to you and just sort of very like daintily pats you on the shoulder.
I wanted to check his hand for a pulse.
I could do
You
that.
still could. You just grab your
And
shoulder.
this is less subtle than like in a handshake, so no, I'm not going to do
You
that.
just gotta go like he puts his hand there. You put your hand on his hand, and he goes.
No, I think Angus has his hands in his pockets right now.
I can assure you that this will not be nothing but formal. I don't mean to take any time out of your busy schedules. I know you're both very important people. If it's not too unusual, I would, to conduct this interview, I've delegated Bethany to interview one of you, while I interview the other, if that's all in good terms.
I guess that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Well, who will be taking Bethany and who will be taking myself?
And he just sort of looks over at you both.
Group huddle.
It's two of us, but sure.
Yeah.
I'll get you some wine while you decide.
And he shuffles away.
So, Bethany's the one that I saw kill all the nuns? So I don't know if that makes it a better or worse option for you.
Right. Yeah. Can I have a quick look around for like security cameras or like potential microphones and stuff?
Have you got passive investigation?
Yeah. That would be.
I will let you.
That's,
what is that?
That's like 27 or something.
Looking around this room, it is nothing. There is no. You can tell there is no cameras anywhere.
Okay.
And I think Angus, you'd pick up on the two. This room is actually very secluded
Okay.
for what it is.
Yeah. I'll be whispering this just in case. When I snuck in here, I had a situation with Bethany. It might be that she might potentially recognize me if having a conversation with me for long enough. I mean, obviously disguise and everything, but just in case, I think it's probably if I take Delaware, you take Bethany.
Yeah,
Good?
that works for me.
Awesome.
Okay, so have you made your decision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll speak with Bethany and Mash will go with Delaware.
So Delaware, just you see him come back over with two wine glasses that he just sort of very gently but still forces them into both your hands.
Wonderful, wonderful friends. All right then. Bethany, you look after Mr. Angus here. Me and Masha will go for a moonlit stroll.
And he offers out his sort of arm to you, Masha.
I take it. I'm not happy about it,
Yeah,
but
and
I
he
do
starts-
take it.
And he starts leading you outside this room.
Right.
I'm gonna need you, Angus, to roll me a perception check.
Yes. Oh, that's a nat 1 for 7 total.
Oh God. You do you feel like you almost see something. The sort of the carpet and the garish colours of this room are really throwing you off. Also, the fire smells weird.
Oh.
And Angus, you see this door by the sound, like a vault door just sort of shut. You don't know if you hear it lock, but it sounds like it does.
What's the comfiest looking chair? What's the chair I look like that looks like I should sit in the least?
So, roll me insight check.
What?
Oh my God.
Shit! Oh my god, that's awful. You genuinely you cannot figure out the hierarchy of this room. There's a chaise longue off to the side. There's a chair in front of the fireplace, and there's a single chair sitting under a bunch of like dead mounted deers. I imagine Angus sort of gets on all fours. He sort of crawls onto it. It's like, hi, Bethany. Hey, how's it going? He's never seen this before. He's like, this isn't a bar stool. What is this? You see that Bethany is standing, and she very slowly approaches you. We are going to cut to Hilda. Hilda. So, you are with Barb. I don't think Vanessa was going to be here, so it is just going to be Barb is with you, Hilda, and you see she's got a lot of gear on her, a lot of stuff you haven't seen before, like not wooden stakes, more like this like metal spears and stuff. And you're currently hiding around like behind one of the like tower blocks in the workers' district. Okay, how you feeling all right, Hilda?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Hilda, you sure you're up for this? Just if they start gathering, just follow my lead, okay? Just we might need to get a bit closer. You good with that?
Yes. I'll be honest, really excited.
You've never done anything like this before?
A bit, yeah. Sometimes. But, you know, this is like, if they catch me, they'll probably beat us up. So, you know.
Or kill you, you know?
Yeah. I suppose,
yeah.
Honestly. So it's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting because you know you could die.
Yeah. Yes. Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barb like takes you by the shoulder and starts to bring you a bit closer. Are you doing gaseous form? Are you going to use that?
Yes.
So you cast gaseous form on yourself. Roll me stealth with advantage.
Okay. 15.
Okay. You are like relatively quite sneaky. You get like, how close are you getting to where this meeting is happening?
It depends where it is happening. Like, close enough to hear things.
Okay. So I think you're about 10 feet away, hidden behind one of these buildings in like almost one of the back alleys of the workers' district. And you see Belle standing there with two other union workers. You see Barb is getting something ready, like getting some sort of like gear, like metal thing, preparing it. Don't mind me, sorry, just getting some equipment ready.
Okay. What kind of equipment?
Just defensive stuff in case we need to make a quick escape.
Okay. Fair enough.
And you see it's some sort of like electrical, almost like an electrical lance sort of thing. You sort of like just slotting into place.
Oh wow.
You see Belle sort of standing there. You wait for about 5 minutes, and you see coming around the corner 2 hooded figures, and then a third hooded figure who is massive, around 8 feet tall, really wide and bulky. All 3 are wearing like dark hoods. You see Belle goes, "All right, we both know why we're here. All I want to know is why, and then we can move on. After that, as far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business."
Can I get a sense of these people with my cool power, my cool ability?
Oh, with your emotional powers, yes. Roll me insight on all three of them. I'll just give you insight with advantage for that one. One big roll.
22.
Okay, so you get from the three hooded figures. One of them, the one on the left, is very confident, sort of like feeling a bit cocky. Knows this is going to work out fine. Like feels very secure and comfortable. The other one is really, really nervous. You get the sense that this person's very inexperienced. I think you can also gather they're quite young as well. Like there's something. They are very, very nervous. And the third one, you get absolutely no emotion from whatsoever. You see that the more confident one steps forward and just goes,
All you need to know is that our business is almost concluded. We had to remove Newark immediately. He was sniffing about an important project. A project that could rejuvenate HEX and destroy Delaware once and for all.
And you see he hands Belle some documents. She starts reading through them. Hilda, roll me a perception check.
18.
18. Hilda, you see the sort of large, like, metal lance that that Barb was carrying lift over your head, and she fires it off into Belle. You see it shreds through Belle's chest, this whole beam, and she just goes down on the floor.
Jesus. Okay. I'm going. I'm gonna fly over there.
You fly over there, and you see immediately people go. Everyone starts panicking. The guy in the hood, the really scared guy in the hood, starts panicking, and you see he. What do you do when you fly over there?
I'm gonna try and look at what they look like under the hoods. I mean, I can't.
Roll me a perception check.
24. 24.
Okay.
I mean, I can't materialize there, so there's not really much I can do.
Okay. So, you get a really good look. These guys are surprised. They sort of lean back their head. You see one of these men is a man you know quite well, like not personally, but you've seen around, is Fullerene.
Which one?
The man who owns Fullerene Farms. The older, more confident one.
Oh, shit.
And the other, you know incredibly well. It is one of your friends. It is the boy who almost threw a brick at Delaware's head under this hood. And you see that underneath the third hood, there is no face. It's just a hood being propped up by something. Immediately, you see Fullerene panic, like sees you, looks at the boy. I need you to roll me Arcana. Okay, so Fullerene looks over at your friend. And he sort of goes. He's saying, like, "Do it." Fullerene, looking at the three people here, looks to where the shot's fired, points at this big hulking creature, and casts message. You see it immediately springs to life and starts running to where the shot was fired.
I'm gonna remove gaseous form, and I'm gonna yell over, "Bob, look out!"
You see your friend goes, "Hilda, what are you doing here?" And Fullerene points at the creature again, and see, like, he just points at it and just full on speaks this time. He says, "We've been made. Detain the girl." But you just see the creature is starting to move back towards you.
I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere.
Okay. So are you targeting this on the creature?
I'm going to try and catch everyone in the sphere except Barb, because she's too far away.
Oh. Alright. The poor union workers who are just standing there, who've done nothing wrong.
I like to imagine this has taken place in the course of like 2 seconds.
Yeah, okay, so 20-foot radius. Each creature in the sphere, when it appears in turn, must succeed a strength. Okay, so they are all going to roll a strength saving throw. I think a creature included.
Is that me?
If you're casting it right now, I'm going to say you will be in the sphere.
Okay.
So please roll me a strength saving throw. Fullerene and his goons succeeded. The union workers did not.
Okay.
Which includes Belle, who's
But Belle's
on
dead.
the floor. Belle's not. I didn't say she was dead. I just said she was been shot badly.
Okay. Alright, I'll do the saving throw first.
Poor the union.
Oh, okay, natural 20, that's fine. The damage, 11?
So the Fullerene and his creature and your friend succeed. So they take no damage. The union workers all fail. So they'll be taking 2d6 damage.
Which is 11, okay.
They fully fucking go down. They get fried. And I need you to roll on the wild magic table, please.
Okay. Okay. We've got a 96. You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
That's... So, Hilda, we're going to cut away from you.
All right,
we're going to go to...
That's fair.
The worst possible spell I think you could have cast in that situation.
Listen, alright? I think
the only people
it was...
harmed by that spell were the union workers, who are entirely innocent players in this. Angus.
Yay! Hello.
You are sitting in your chaise longue, blissfully unaware of the massacre that's taking place with Hilda, and you see Bethany pulls up a chair and sits down next to you, and she just sort of glares at you.
Angus twiddles his thumbs.
Are you a proficient caster?
Yes.
What can you do?
You asking about schools, or just in general what capable spells I can cast?
What are you capable of?
A few level 3 spells, a few level 2 spells. Mostly level 1 stuff. I had no reason to learn above that.
Where were you educated?
Self-taught.
That's quite impressive.
I had a lot of time.
You've lived on this floor your whole life, correct?
Yep.
You see yourself as somewhat as a community leader?
I wouldn't choose the word leader. The role I'm in, I got for unselfish reasons, but I figured that I might as well use it to its full capabilities.
I assume you are discussing the church job, correct?
Correct.
It is an interesting position you have gained there.
It is. I think a lot of people assume there's more to it than there actually is. You can't do much running a dead religion.
You have taken on Hordo's work and all its secrets.
Yeah. I found a library under the church. That was weird. I haven't properly looked, and none of the books are particularly For a secret library, there's a lot of just old regular books.
Roll me an insight check.
14.
You can't. Bethany's very, very hard to read, but you get the sense she doesn't know what you're talking about.
What secrets are you talking about?
Hordo had an interest in magical education. That is our only concern. Tell me more about this library.
What's a library? It's full of books.
Hidden underneath the church. Hidden underneath this church.
Mm-hmm.
What is the purpose of hiding it?
Dunno. I didn't get a pep talk from Hordo. He just died. So I don't know his secrets.
You took this job with no experience, no knowledge of the consequence, when we would have happily supported you.
I don't like you that much, and I didn't want the proposed academy. I don't think HEX needs that kind of gentrification.
I'm sorry we could not be more appealing to you. It is a childish manner in which you speak of who you dislike and don't like, who's hurt you. This is a business. Your church was a business once as well, despite what you may dress it as. And it is still producing a raw material.
I'm thinking of buying some cats for it.
I'm allergic.
You're allergic? Does Delaware not have allergy implants? Does that not?
You see she produces a blade from like her arm.
So they're more of a weapons kind of company then?
The murder of Newark.
Mm.
I know it wasn't you. You're far too weak and frail.
Angus is nodding along.
Who killed Newark?
Not sure. We couldn't find his legs. I'd assumed it was the meat grinder, but that's mostly because of the totality in which the murder took place. Although I'd say some might argue that Newark killed himself on account of needlessly dragging his own body around.
That was Newark's prerogative.
It didn't end very well. No, we're still looking into what happened there.
Do you have your suspicions?
There's a wide range of suspicions, and it covers just about everyone, really. I'm not sure who would have called the meat grinder, or if it was the meat grinder, and if it wasn't the meat grinder, I'm not sure why he would have been eviscerated so totally.
I am unimpressed.
Oh.
Your deductions seem small in comparison.
Well, I am one man.
I assumed you would be larger than life. That's what your file indicates.
Really? Who wrote that? Well, writing, I guess.
Your file also indicates other information. Family members. People you're close to. Their locations.
Yes, you put Vanessa in a box, I remember.
I can do far worse.
I'm sure.
How many people do you think I've killed?
You don't really seem the type of person to, keep track. How many people do you think I've killed?
She locks eyes with you. You see that, like, one of her implants around her eye just sort of, like, starts to, like, pulsate slightly.
I'm keeping eye contact, and I don't want to blink first.
You will learn to fear me in time, Angus. You know what I can do. It will not be quick or clean.
I'm sure you could cut down any horde of individuals that you would like to. Quickly or slowly.
HEX is a tiny speck on the map to Delaware's victory.
And, what do you gain from Delaware's victory?
I am with him, always. That is my only concern.
It's quite sad. And Delaware's victorious, you're just gonna carry on running around and, killing people?
You commenting on my existence. You live on this stale little floor with these tiny, insignificant backwater inbreds.
I don't think you like being here very much, do you?
The city Delaware resides in is clean. The air is light. Just the smell of metal and progress. And here, it is simple idolatry, and it makes me sick.
And you think with Delaware's victory that's going to change, or you just would rather leave?
Cease your protection of the boy, and we will be gone.
Yeah, I suspect you're rather, unkillable, aren't you? You've probably got some kind of implants. A bit more than the others, perhaps. If you dragged half your corpse across this city, you'd be fine.
We could always try. And she sort of stands up, and in a threatening manner, sort of looming over you.
No, that's not my style. And, I saw your eye doing that thingy. I think you, are quite aware of what my style is.
Masha, you are being taken up the steps to the highest point in the Delaware factory. All the while, Delaware has been sort of bombarding you with all the nun jokes he can think of.
Right.
In an attempt to get you to engage with him.
Right.
It's just sort of
two missionaries walk into a bar. Do you know this one?
Can't say I do.
many jokes in the community.
Specifically the church or the community as a whole?
Yes, I stayed with a few nuns in my youth when my mother was away. Incredibly funny women, all of them.
I see. Nuns do have a habit of having surprisingly good sense of comedy. Depending on who
Have
they
you
are.
kept it? I imagine you're quite humorous yourself.
Oh,
Quick-witted.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, don't put yourself down, girl.
Yeah.
I can see in those eyes.
I've had my moments.
He takes you to a lift
Hmm.
and offers you to go inside.
Sure. I go in.
You see this is the most lively you've ever seen him.
Hmm.
You see he's like tapping on the walls, he's like humming a tune. He's not even paying you much mind, to be honest, and you see the lift goes up and it lodges itself right in between the smokestacks of this factory onto an observation deck.
Right.
Just here. Just out here, then. You're not scared, are you?
Why would I be scared? Do I have a reason to be scared?
Quite high up. I've almost fallen off it myself quite a few times. But the view is always worth it.
You see he goes up to the observation deck and sort of almost jokingly is like,
Oh. Another glass of wine, perhaps?
I was actually going to ask, with the glass of wine, could I just like give it a sniff and see if I can like sense anything different? about it?
roll me medicine.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Medicine. That is a 16.
This wine is perfect, lovely, very, very good wine. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing been tampered with it.
In that case, I'm drinking, baby.
That wine is incredibly rare. My mother always told me that she found it was one of the leftovers of the cataclysm before Homeland was even founded.
Really?
You are drinking another world.
You don't have to waste such good wine on me. What's the occasion?
He takes your hand and guides you over to the edge of the observation deck, and you can look out over all of HEX. It's bizarre to see because you see the green, the houses, all of the districts, but you can also see like the metal sky, everything, the sort of almost like dome you live in, like everything.
I've never seen it from this angle before. It's beautiful.
Tell me, Masha, what age was it that you realized you were meant to hate me?
What do you mean?
Well, every single person down here, they knew at a certain time that I was the enemy. That I was to be despised. That I was crushing their spirits. When did you discover that?
That's a good question. I would say I've probably always known on some eccentric level, but it's not until very, very recently that I realised just how much you need to be hated. How much I did hate you. You are a very difficult man to like, Mr. Delaware. And you seem to be very aware of that, so my question is, why do you keep doing the things that make you the enemy?
You see he looks sort of out on the edge, like with a soft smile on his face, like he's reminiscing about something. And he takes a sip of the wine, a little bit dribbling out of his mouth.
Look down there. The worker district down there.
Yeah, I see.
Those people, generations of their family have worked in factories for mine, like mine. And they hate me. Because they must. Because they've been bred to hate me. As I have been bred for this position. It is a cycle that feeds itself. Workers born underground, they melt with the walls, they become one with it. I allow that hatred because I know it is necessary, it is relief. It is part of who they are, what makes them. The workers here are born underground, their children are born underground, and soon that is all they would know. They know of their homes and my factories, and they are practically the same at this point. And that is how it has been. It has kept them safe. It has kept you safe in your privilege. In many ways, Masha, you do not have the right to hate me. You were not born into work. You were not born into these factories. But their hatred, their work, is the foundation of our world. A world I will always protect. They were born into this. It is all they know. And I would never shatter that world of joy. That true joy that they hide underneath for this work. You run around here, cleaning up where you can, and that is wonderful. But you will never understand their life. It is an alien world to you. It is alien to that boy. You are trying to drag him out of it, but you can't. He needs to be nurtured by those who understand. If not by his family, then by me.
He takes another sip of his wine.
You know, Delaware, I think the more I look at this view, the more I'm starting to hate it. I prefer it down there, where the people don't look quite so small. I think this view of yours has blinded you to how the world really works, down in the ground. The people don't hate you because they're bred into it. They hate you because you make their lives a living hell. And the fact you can't see that, the fact you can't recognize that fact that you don't have to be hated. I almost pity you.
You see Delaware places his glass like right on the edge of this barrier overlooking HEX. And he turns to you.
The boy, Monty. I wish to see no harm come to him. But he will. He will be harmed if he remains here. Not by my hand, but by those who would seek to protect him. Your world, Masha, as much as I respect it, does not offer clarity or focus, it offers neglect. Any freedom you can offer, it will be crushed. And I'm not trying to threaten you, Masha, I would never. But it is, I'm sorry to say, you are weak. You were born here with no roots, taken here, given a power that you could not possibly understand, and I have seen you do nothing with it. You have served under power, the wrong power, under the Psi Division, under Filament. I know this, and I know you. You are not chosen by God. You are not here to destroy God. You offer no substance. And the boy will die because of it. So please,
and he grabs your hand.
Please, let me help him.
What kind of help could you possibly offer?
I know the boy's power. I can help him control it, offer it. I have been seeking necrotic abilities for years. I am the premier knowledge on the subject. I can help him.
You can help.
You know I can help him. Look around you. This is what I have built.
Like you and your lackey, ATLUS, try to help Jay. Is that the kind of help you're offering?
That was unfortunate.
Mr. Delaware, I want you to understand something. And I break away from him holding my hand. I grab him by the lapels and I sort of throw him over the railing and I just hold him there. You will not lay one finger on my son. And I will make sure that you don't. You are an evil, despicable man, Mr. Delaware. I don't know how I'm going to stop you, but I will find a way. Do not underestimate the power and rage of a mother when her child is in danger. And you, Mr. Delaware, you are that danger. I may not be chosen by God. I may not be whatever the fuck you think I should be. But I will defend my son. I will defend this community from you until my very last breath. Do we understand each other?
He smiles at you, and nods.
Masha, you know as well as I do. As soon as I fall down there and my body clatters to the floor, it is over.
What do you mean it's over?
HEX will be destroyed. And that is not an ominous warning. That is not a foretelling of dark things to come. That is a guarantee. And not by my hand. And then, when these people come, they will not care about any child, any mothers. Believe me or not, it is better to have me as an enemy than anyone else. I just hope you enjoyed the wine.
I slowly bring him back down over the railing. I set him down.
We should get coffee sometime.
And he walks away. Back into the lift.
God.
Imagine if Angus is talking and then he just sees Delaware's body like falling through a window, just like he just goes to Bethany. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. I'll go home now. So, Hilda.
Yeah.
Hilda, I need you to roll me initiative.
Okay. I've been worrying about whether I've made a terrible decision. But now I think I haven't made a terrible decision. I think I've made a good decision.
Sure, whatever.
Harrison, you've made a pretty decent decision.
The two of Hilda's first kills, 2 union workers.
No, they're not dead, are they?
Or at least, well, seriously injured union workers.
No.
So, Hilda, what did you roll? I'm going to roll for the enemies.
21.
Okay, so you are going first. As the lumbering creature is running towards you. You see Fullerene is backing off, and your friend, the brick thrower, is terrified. Belle is sort of seemingly out with a massive hole in her chest, and the 2 union workers are fried.
Okay. I'm trying to decide what I should do.
I think you should kill Belle.
That's the one thing I'm certain that I don't want to do. I don't want anyone to attack anyone. Okay, I'm just right. I'm going to use my bonus action on each of my turns, which is this turn, to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the center of the sphere towards the big guy.
The big person, yes.
22?
22 hits.
All right.
Hits.
In that case, he takes 4d6 lightning damage. 15.
Okay, so you fire this stuff off at this thing, and you see it's still just charging, lumbering towards you. Still like, and as you fire it, you see that the cloak disintegrates away. And you just see that this thing doesn't have a body. It's just Newick's legs.
What the fuck?
Just going.
What?
It's got a mouth on like sewed in there, like stitched onto its like one of its legs, going.
I surrender.
What do you mean it's his legs?
It's his legs.
What do you mean it's his legs?
Yes.
No!
It's his legs.
That's where they went.
That's where they went!
It's his legs.
I I don't know if you're mad or a genius. What the fuck is happening?
It's his leg. Here's what's happened. Barb shot Bella in the chest with an electric lance, and this is Newick's legs.
Okay.
What's happening?
Barb just like went, oh shit, shot someone. Barb was like dissociating. She fucking shot someone.
Fair enough. It happens to the best of us.
Wonderful.
She
Yeah.
misclicked.
That's how most people die in the war.
What?
They just forget. Hilda, I'm gonna give. If you want a free action to surrender, I'll fully give you that.
I'm going to say... thank you. I'm going to say, what the fuck? No, I surrender. This is clearly bigger than I thought.
You see, Fullerene sends out message again, and you just hear, stop. And the creature goes, and stops dead in its tracks. Fullerene comes over to you, says, What are you doing here, girl?
Mr. Fullerene, what are you doing here? Did you kill Newark?
How old are you, girl?
19.
You see he, roll me insight.
Okay. 16.
You see he looks over at the creature, looks over at your friend who shakes his head a lot, and you realise that Fullerene fully considers getting this thing to fucking murder this a 19-year-old. He goes,
Perhaps not.
and he grabs you by the arm. If you attempt anything, you will be killed. Do you understand that?
Barb's over there. She did it.
You see Barb steps out, wielding this electric lance.
I attacked them because I trust you, so you'd better have a good reason for doing this.
She's got the thing firmly pointed at Fullerene, and then turns it onto your friend.
No, hang on.
Hilda, don't worry. Espionage is my specialty. And she grabs the forms that Fullerene was giving to Belle. Says, just take those. And you see Barb's whole body starts to ripple away, and you see Cross, the changeling, standing before you. All's well and good, Hilda. But you should take into what I said seriously. I do not think you're cut out for this line of work.
I'm gonna be silent.
I do hope poor Bella's alright. Didn't mean for it to be anything fatal, but with weapons like these, you know how it can be. Do tell the others that I was here, Hilda. And I hope this was a very useful insight to the sort of world you want to take part in.
Barley, what are you doing here?
You see, you turn to the brick thrower. He goes, Hilda, what are you doing here? Why is Barb now like a middle-aged man? What's going on?
Someone, do you know who killed Newark?
Fullerene steps in. I think you best come home with us, Hilda. Leave this, changeling here to his work. Yes, I'll be going now. You see Cross leans in very close to you, Hilda. Have a wonderful night. And he leaves. Still firmly training the gun on you guys.
While he's talking to me, can I try and get a wisdom, like an impression of them?
Roll me a wisdom with disadvantage.
Okay.
You make an attempt to sort of look into, like, try and find anything that you could identify Cross with later on, but he is, like, his mind is incredibly secretive and is almost blocking you, and he does fully walk away at this point and slip in, like, behind the other buildings.
Okay.
You see Newick's like legs are softly breathing.
I'm gonna fold my arms and look at them.
Fullerene sort of like, we'll be going back to my house. Move now.
Okay. I'm going to shuffle slowly.
You're very defiantly moving, but like slowly behind these horrible pair of like rotting legs. You see Fullerene directs Barley and tells him to pick up Belle. You begin walking back to Fullerene's house in the dead of night. Angus, is there anything else you need to talk to specifically with Bethany?
So most of their conversation has been like vague threats to each other. So unless she's asking like any more questions, he's probably showing her the diagram of the mechanical cat he was talking about and explaining it to her and talking about like, so yeah, this would be like, cause you're like allergic, so I don't think you've been near cats very often. And because they're really lovely creatures, this thing would behave exactly like a cat. But
does this have any relevance to the case?
You haven't asked me, like it's an interview, right? I was waiting for you to ask me questions, so I thought I'd just...
Does it have any relevance to my life?
Oh, well, that depends what you really want to do, because again, you're allergic to cats, and if you want to come see the cats, this is probably the only cat you can come see. Which, again, I'm not... Well, I guess I am working against Delaware, but I'm not trying to trade any animosity. The whole thing I'm trying to run is, I'm welcoming to everyone, and that includes, people who work for Delaware, people like you, if you want to come say hi, see the creatures, see the garden. Where's Cross?
I'm just picturing this Angus like explaining this in detail, and this like psychotic cyborg just sort of like glaring, really fucking mad.
I've decided that we should become friends.
This is the new art.
Yeah.
I'm dumping Vanessa. Bethany, you're the only one that I've ever wanted. I can't even go on a fucking date with Vanessa, so I guess I'll go on a date with you.
Yeah.
You say, where's Cross? Bethany just goes, he's attending to private matters.
Oh, yes, okay, well. Because you guys always like huddle together, and now that New York's gone, I expected more so, but...
Our loyalty is to Delaware, not each other.
I mean, I think I'd find it hard to like my friends if one was like a psychotic birdman who tortures people and one was like a lying changeling and I was also a psychotic implant woman.
She does sort of blink as she realizes you're referring to her. Is the third one.
Do you find it hard to get along with people?
I find most people on a whole to be unreliable and selfish. All I know is that Mr. Delaware is the only unique individual to not share these qualities.
Yeah, I don't think I can really deny that. He's very heart on his sleeve, you'd say. Although I did just leave him with the person who hates him the most, so hopefully that resolves itself.
If any harm had come to Mr. Delaware, you would already be dead.
Me?
Tell me, Angus, how long do you think you can keep this going?
I think Angus definitely really thinks. I'm not sure. I haven't given myself those kinds of expectations. Within the first week of this, I'd already uncovered something far greater than I thought, and that just keeps escalating. Things I'm involved in are far, far greater than any of this.
When you reach atop the mountain of the gods, there is little else to see. But I have no interest in gods or powers. I exist in the real world. And you are still just a man, Angus. Do you have your diagram up still?
Yeah. He's probably just like holding it.
You see she gently runs the sword through it.
More of a dog person.
What do you know of the Psi Division?
I know that the floors above and the floors below are heavily controlled by them. I know that Naboa has been dispatched, and I know the individuals involved in it. I know they're probably also after the hand of Vecna. It's like a three-way race. They probably want the boy as well.
Do you say Hand of Vecna, right?
Yeah.
Roll me another insight, please.
24.
You say Hand of Vecna, and Bethany has no idea what you're talking about. She has no idea what you're referring to at all.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, I've seen what you do for this thing, and you don't know what it is.
Everything we seek here is against the Psi Division. You would do good to tell me what you know.
Every single nun, and she who seeks truth and mystery, stands in your way, and you cut every single one of them down. For the boy, perhaps? For the hand? Can I take a look at... Can I, like, grab her hand and just take a look at her arm?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you just trying to...
Mine and Angus's mind are very on track with the vision he saw of the hand being put on a arm. And obviously, arms are very, very similar. But any kind of arm he thinks he could differentiate from others, he wants to make a note of.
Yeah. So I think you grab this arm, you see she clearly is like... Her eyes go fucking wild. And this is not the hand that it's being put on. This is not the hand that Vecna's arm will be placed on. And she retracts back and puts a sword to your throat.
It's not you. What do you know of the Psi Division?
Delaware does not hate many, but he hates the Psi Division. His tolerance for most people is astounding.
And you know not of the hand or of the eye. Your interest is in the boy.
The boy is... the nuns. You said the nuns, didn't you? She who seeks truth and mystery, is it not?
You claim to know so much, but you know so little. You don't even know what Delaware knows, you just want what he wants.
And you're an idiot, and you're stupid.
All I know is that you have sealed their fates. Now we know, don't we? And you have no way of stopping me.
Why is this new information? Surely Delaware would have known. Why not you?
Roll me an insight check.
18.
You do sense a bit of doubt in Bethany. You know for a fact that she has a devotion to Delaware stronger than any of the other bodyguards. But she does know he doesn't tell her everything. That he is very secretive. And that has always been like a lingering fear that he doesn't fully trust her.
You have cameras here, right? I'm sure you do. On Monty. On the collective of HEX. It's no mystery. He has other bodyguards. And, well, they're not as passionate about his cause as you are, but you don't know what they get up to, do you? You don't know where he sends them. Cross is out doing something for him, and you're here interviewing me.
You see she takes the sword away from your neck. This interview is terminated.
Is the door unlocked?
You can leave. It is unlocked.
Come stop by the House of Isaac sometimes. I've heard cat's purrs can be quite soothing. I kind of walk out with a glass of wine still on the floor.
Yeah. You walk out and you just see Bethany staring into the fire. As you walk out, Masha, you are descending down the stairs of Delaware. I imagine you are quite a bit in front of him, and he is just holding the railing, walking down.
Ah, I hope you and Bethany had a nice chat.
Oh,
Angus, I had a lovely conversation with Miss Masha.
yes,
here.
Bethany. She's very good. She just let me talk, and I ended up spilling a few things just by accident, just by proxy. She's found out where Monty is, which I'm sure you're very excited about. She's well aware of what she has to do to get to him, and she will.
Oh, well, it's so very good that everything is laid out. I trust we can all still be friends after all this is done.
What do you think the Side Division's goals are?
You see a genuinely sort of sullen look descends over Delaware's face. Like he looks upset.
They wish to destroy us all, to convert and eradicate the culture that we have built here and all throughout Homeland. They are monsters. And the harm and torture they have brought to people like yourselves, like the workers here.
And you see that tears start falling down Delaware's face.
They are disgusting aberrations. And they must be stopped. That is all I know.
Loath that I am to work with you. I think there are several parties here, all with bits of information that none of them want to share. And it may come to it that sharing this information might be the best way forward.
I could not agree more. I will be more than happy to share everything I have on the Side Division, on what their goals are. Hell, I'll even leave HEX, leave you all alone. But there is the matter of little Monty, and Masha has made it quite clear where that stands. But he is a key part of the plan to stopping them, to ensuring Homeland survival. That is why I need him. Not for money or power. He will be safe, and he will be our savior. That is all I need.
Bethany mentioned something about idolatry. I'm not sure she truly appreciates all this savior talk and talk of the gods.
Angus, I hold no one, not even myself, to the level of godhood. I know you both do not either. We are men and women of the earth, and that is where we will stay. Monty, think of him less as a saviour and more as a secure measure to ensuring Homeland is stable. You have seen the earthquakes, you have seen the death, and you have seen the Side Division. He can stop it all. That is not a promise, that is a guarantee. He is the only one.
I would like your files on the Side Division for deeper understanding.
Very well. In return, I want to meet with the boy. Just a meeting, nothing more. That is all I desire.
I think that'll be up to him.
Discuss with Monty. Do talk to him about it. Then we can begin an exchange. You will get those files, I guarantee it, but all I want is one little meeting. Just to help my heart.
Now, that to me, that sounds... You mean that literally, rather than an emotional repose.
Oh, my heart is as strong as an ox. And you see he punches himself in the chest. He goes, oh! I was once kicked by a horse as a child. Got right up, kicked me again.
I don't know what that is.
This is a rich...
What the fuck is a horse?
Delaware goes... Oh. Just sort of moves on.
Yeah.
No, as long as I just wish to see that Monty is secure and safe. Then the files. Then we can resolve all this nasty business with the death. And after the night, we may have some more concrete evidence on that death, as it were.
Oh, yes, you've got Crossout somewhere.
I do apologize if he takes some of my orders too far. I do try and rein him in.
Oh, no,
But
it's
he
just...
is-
It was just...
Very loyal.
You know, you're in an interview, you know, they trick you into giving them information, you trick them into giving you information. You know, it's a game of cards. But we should be leaving now. It is quite late.
Yes. Of course. Thank you both for your time. Masha, I really valued our talk. Thank you for helping me when I almost fell off the railing. It was very good of you. You have a kind heart.
No problem.
You see he walks back into his study, smiling at you both.
Thanks for the wine.
Was it good wine? I didn't have any.
It was very good wine.
Wow.
Too good.
There's a lot to discuss, I think. Should we head past the union office? Try and pick up our
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, that
think-
sounds like a
I
good
think
idea.
Vanessa's still at the bar, so we might make our way back there.
Angus, I think I fucked up.
Oh, you think you fucked up?
Oh,
I had a
have we both
premonition of
fucked up?
something horrible, and I think I may have brought that into effect myself. So
Oh.
I've got a lot to talk to you about, and to talk to everyone about, because I can't keep doing this.
That's fair. I almost threw Delaware off the railings. I didn't, thankfully, but
Just back to the bar.
yeah.
Let's pick up our friends along the way.
I will say, Masha has a plan forming.
Go back and throw him off.
No. She has a plan that involves chaos.
Good old chaos.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
Yeah.
have a plan that involves the power of friendship.
Yeah, all three of you are going to go back to Delaware, grab him, and then
Go
throw him
off the
that railing.
railings.
We're going to enter the room. Bethany's going to order you've killed him.
Mm.
She's changed her mind.
Although we did start to set that seed of doubt.
I've set the
in her,
seeds of
so-
doubt. I'm definitely
Yeah,
planning on
well, you
trying
did.
to.
Yeah, you did. Sorry.
I'm trying to follow through on that. Is she?
Yeah.
She's staring into
that's a good
fire.
idea, I
Guess
like that.
who can be on fire?
Yeah.
I'm very happy with how that went.
I'm delighted.
That went. That was lovely. it's just you guys having like these like intimidation games and you're playing, and then Hilda's like, fuck, a pair of legs,
I've killed
don't fucking
everyone.
kill me.
Ah!
Oh god.
Yeah, I guess we head back there.
You.
What have you done with her? What have you done with
She's
her?
in a box somewhere.
That's Delaware standard practice. They just kidnap people's girlfriends and put them in boxes. Barb is in a cabinet somewhere. You must.
I was in a cabinet somewhere. She's just in someone's pantry.
So, I think you guys head over to where the very well organized sting was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That nothing could possibly go wrong. So Hilda, you are in the house of Fullerene. You see he's pouring himself a glass of something red. You see he's quite an old man himself, not as old as Delaware, but and you see Barley is sitting at the other end drinking some hot chocolate, which you've also been offered, and right in the middle next to this table is Newark's legs, just standing there motionless.
Okay. I have a lot of questions. And do either of you know who killed Newark?
Barley is like dead quiet, just sort of like holding his cup of hot chocolate. Fullerene looks over at you. First of all, who do you work for?
I work for myself.
Where do your loyalties lie?
The law. I don't like it when people commit murders, honestly.
Who will you be? So you will be reporting this back to yourself? This is just your investigation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roll me deception, please.
Okay. 11.
You see Fullerene goes, right, well, that means we definitely can't kill her.
And Barley goes, no, we're not going to kill her. My God. Hilda, we know you're not working alone. Just tell us who it is. Who are you working with?
Fine. I'm working with Angus and Masha, and hopefully Barb if she's still alive.
Oh, of course. Typical.
You know, I always thought you were cool, Fullerene, so you should probably have a good reason for... I'm fairly certain you might have killed Newark now, because you're not answering my question at all.
Well, to put your mind at ease, I was not directly involved. More brought on for consultation. Speaking of which,
You see he addresses the legs. You. Destroy yourself.
Huh?
And you see that the legs, like, start just, like... and start, like, wandering outside.
Wait, where are they... Where's it going?
I have an industrial wood chipper in one of our farmhouses.
That's... Hang on, but... What... That could be useful for the investigation.
I know.
Cool.
That's why I'm getting rid of it. Even if it... Listen, I'm almost certain we'll be somewhere on the same side. Usually that's how it is, but... No one is helped by that body still existing. Do you understand?
I know
We have more anyway.
I know the Delawares want it. But how did you come by the legs?
When the first one was used to kill Newark, it took a piece of him. He left it behind anyway, he wasn't using them. And my associates thought that it would be good to put it to use.
Why were you... You're not... Okay. Right. I'm sure that there's an amount of things that you're willing to tell me. So how about you tell me all the things that you are okay with me knowing, and then I'll just listen and probably be upset that you're not telling me all the things I want to know. Also, I'm pretty certain you're, like, working with Angus, right? That's public information.
We have a shaky alliance of sorts. Listen, girl. I'll tell you this. That creature you saw, and the one that killed Newark, is a flesh golem. It is a necrotic construct created from dead body parts. It is loyal, ruthless, and obedient. And, for our purposes, or my associates' purposes in killing Newark, it cannot feel pain. And that is all you need to know.
And it possessed Newark's legs.
Not quite. The original flesh golem was disposed of, and the legs were reanimated.
Oh. You made a new flesh golem.
Perfect murder weapon. One that removes itself.
Okay. Why did you kill Newark, though?
Now that, my dear, is information you are not privy to.
Yay. Just listen, alright? Okay, I don't care about the law or anything. I just wanted to solve the crime because it's important. I'm sure we can all work together against the Delawares. They're the real threat here. If you want our help, we can help you. But you have to tell us what's going on.
Roll me persuasion.
16.
You see Fullerine's eyes flash red.
Fine. Fine.
Thank you.
But let this slip to anyone outside of those other two, and I will do much more than just ward you off. Do you understand, girl?
Yeah, okay.
I do not know the full extent of this, but I was approached by individuals, a community-led group here in HEX. They told me of a plan to gain control of HEX again, away from the Delawares, away from the other powers. They didn't go to the full extent of it, something about resurrection of Isaac or something, and that they have a necromancer. Although that might have changed now with the new direction they're going. But they have been sending in, for the last few weeks now, people into the House of Isaac to learn some simple spells. Message, any ones that can subtly direct this creature. They've had whoever this necromancer is reanimate these body parts, and they've taken it and got it to kill. 5 of them were there the night of the killing for Newark. He never saw them, though. I was given this one for the meeting.
Okay. And you don't know the plan?
Not the full extent. All I know is that Newark was sniffing around. From my intel, he was tasked with poking a hornet's nest.
trying to get someone to react, to push Delaware into finding out who was protecting the boy and their capabilities. Newark was thought to be unkillable, so they devised someone who'd already been killed. Can't feel any pain, feels nothing, follows orders obediently. Newark didn't stand a chance.
In the interests of sharing information, Newark dragged himself all the way to the Sufpora pet shop and wrote ABB into the door.
ABB.
I think that might stand for aberration, as in Elves of the Aberration. When I first saw it, I thought that he might have been working for them.
Oh, no. From what I've been told, Newark is firmly in the pocket of Delaware. But the Elves of Aberration is an interesting theory. I don't know the exact number of this name of this group who contacted me. It could be them.
Also, the Necromancer is, I'm pretty certain, fits the description of an 8-year-old boy I know called Monty, who is being...
They've got a child necromancer.
We already know that he's gaining power to resurrect Isaac. Well, at least Hordo. Because Mother Superior wanted him back to... get back control of HEX. That's the plan. They're trying to resurrect Hordo.
Oh no, this is no... But they can't. But it's... The plan they told me for this necromancer was not... No, they can't. They can't do it on the boy.
What?
It'll kill him.
What are they gonna do?
They have an artifact in their possession. They told me they were going to attach it to the boy. It is called the Hand of Vecna.
They're going to attach the Hand of Vecna to him. What does that do? I know that's bad, but what does it do?
It is the most powerful necrotic object in the world. He's only a child. It would ruin him. She who seeks truth and mystery is trying to attach the hand to the boy. No.
We need to protect him.
Could be. My apologies. I would have never continued with this plan if I knew it would have harmed this boy.
Well, great. I think he's why the Delawares are here as well. Like, they probably want him for something too.
I think we need to meet with your other compatriots.
Yes, that's probably a good
To
idea.
figure this out. I'll grab Barley. You see, he goes, Barley? Barley? He's gone.
What the No, I wanted to talk to him.
You see, he says, come with me for a minute.
Okay.
And he goes up to the shed of one of his barn houses, and you see this wood chipper, and you see that there is no blood. He's taken it. The boy's taken the flesh golem.
What? What? I don't even know why he's here.
No. Same reasons as me. Anyway, anything to take down Delaware. I just didn't realize. I don't think he even knows they're planning to sacrifice this boy.
Right. So how do we find him?
I'll give you the choice. You can either come with me or go find the others.
The others?
Your compatriots.
Well, where are you going then?
I need to make sure Barley doesn't get away with this. With the flesh golem. It's a dangerous weapon.
What's he going to do with it?
Well, if this group are planning what you say, they have a near indestructible weapon on their hands. They cannot be allowed to hold it.
I'll come in with you. But we have to go and find Angus and Masha first. They have to know where we're going. Wait, I have a pager! Okay, I'm going to start typing.
Angus and Masha, as you are as Hilda sends this message, you are standing over the horrible scene you see before you. Blood, 2 seemingly dead bodies of union workers burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, who's like, are they down or are they dead? I think Angus's first thing would be to try and stabilize everyone.
Yeah, roll me medicine for both of them.
2 medicine.
I can cast guidance on you if that
21
helps.
and 15, so it's fine, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all good. Like, you manage to patch them up a little bit. You see that they are very, very injured and need to go to like somewhere like a proper medical facility, but they are fine for now.
Is Belle still there?
Belle is gone.
Okay, so we don't know what's happened with Belle. We haven't
Is
received any messages.
Is there like any trail she would have fled? Like, obviously we don't know that she's been shot, but
Roll me investigation.
Investigation. 21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, you clearly see a little trail of blood going off across like quite a distance, sort of the similar to one of like Newark's, but not as thick.
Right.
Like little spots of blood. Also, you receive the message: Belle met Fullerene. Monty been making flesh golems. 1 killed Newark. Very powerful. Me and Fullerene searching for Newark's legs. Stolen.
What the fuck? Okay.
Angus goes, okay.
Masha's like, okay, that's for later.
That's for later.
That's like
Angus
fine.
responds, because we get a free response. And Barb?
Yeah.
I fucked up. This is far too deep. Vanessa, stay safe.
Okay. I should have mentioned that Barb might be... something bad might have happened to Barb.
Yeah.
I forgot to say that.
So, I think... Because Vanessa can respond to messages, right?
Yeah.
And send message. You do get one back saying, still at bar, locked doors.
Wait. So sorry, real quick. Do we know where Monty is?
Probably still at the church.
As far as you know, yeah, the church.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be following the blood trail, by the way, like full.
Angus is probably going to be helping the 2 union workers to the church hospital.
Angus, you're going to the church, and Masha, you pretty much follow the trail straight to Fullerene's house, and I think you would see standing there, Fullerene and Hilda just outside talking.
Wait, does the blood trail stop with them, or is it continuing? Can I see that?
Oh, it seemingly leads into Fullerene's front door.
Right. Hey, what's Hilda? What's going on?
A lot.
Why? Where's Barb?
She turned out to be cross. The real Barb might be, anywhere, and
What?
also dead.
What the fuck do you mean?
She shot Belle and turned out to be cross. I don't know what else to say.
Oh shit. What? Do you know where Belle is?
Yeah, we've got her here.
Okay, okay.
She's currently in my room. I'm tending to her.
Okay. God, there's so much fucking shit that's going on.
We have to look for Newark's legs. They're a flesh golem. They're really powerful as well.
Okay. I don't know what's happening here. The Delawares are planning on using Monty's necromantic powers for stuff.
Ah,
Obviously we know we can't trust them. I have a plan forming.
I would guess we can't trust She Who Seeks Truth and Mystery either, because apparently there's some kind of really powerful necromancer who they're gonna put the Hand of Vecna on, which might kill them if they're an 8-year-old boy.
Okay, that's decided. I turn away, I walk away from them, and I just start, shouting to the sky, Chaos! Answer me! I have a request for you!
As Masha, as you yell to the sky, and I think Fullerene sort of side-eyes Hilda a little bit, like, what the fuck is she doing? Angus, you bring, to the sick bay of She Who Seeks Truth and Mystery. She Who Seeks Truth and Mystery is dead quiet.
I'm not gonna stay with them. Generally, the idea is that, it's an excuse to get there. Now I'm here.
Yeah, I think you bring them here. It's so quiet here. It's very quiet, and you see that the sick bay is mostly empty, apart from a comatose Richard Filament, who is still here. But most of the other people who have been here are gone.
This is surely a good thing. I would like to just kind of hang around the corridor near Monty's room and try and remember what I know about flesh golems first.
So you've read that monster book before. So give me an insight check.
Yay! I love this monster book.
Yay!
15.
You know what a flesh golem is. They are an almost mythical construct. Like most other constructs, clay, stuff like that, they can all, like metal, they can all be made. But flesh golems are a necromancer's practice. So they have just been documented and sort of talked about as this, like, almost unstoppable entity that feels nothing. But they haven't existed for a very long time.
So I wouldn't have any ideas of what could... Oh! I want to summon my fire elemental guy, who I have now.
Yeah.
Because he's existed for a while as well, so... Yeah, I want to get him out.
Hello there.
Hi,
Hi.
how have you been?
Very warm.
Yes, I wasn't quite sure what she did. My intent was always been to let you wander, but I don't know if you've been able to do that.
I have been mainly staying within the sun. It seems I can only travel to places with extreme heat. But it is nice.
I'm glad. Can I ask you a question about something you might know about?
Of course.
What do you know of flesh golems?
Flesh golems. An old necromancer's tool made from the bodies of the deceased, held together by the will of the necromancer.
Do they have any... Is that an active will? Like, if the necromancer's passed out, are they still going about? Or is it just, like, pure intent?
If the necromancer is incapacitated, then the flesh golem has no true master, and it will die.
Do they have any magical weaknesses? I might have to be fighting one or a few.
Oh, well, with me here you're quite lucky. They are, and with your blessing, they are adverse to fire, heat. It terrifies them.
That's good. Thank you.
It cannot destroy them, for it can harm them, but you know. But it's something. If you need me again, call upon me. I am willing to fight by your side.
Oh, I appreciate that. And, if I can do anything for you, if you can contact me, please do.
Thank you, my friend.
And the fire goes out.
I want to listen outside Monty's door for anything happening inside Monty's room.
You don't hear anything.
Actually, he's going to pull out on the back of his diagrams for a cat. He's going to pull out and he's going to list Mother Superior, Psi Division, Fullerene and Friends, Delaware. Haley, you don't want to do anything with the boy, do you?
You feel like a heat round your neck. The boy's of no interest to me.
Okay, thank you. That's 4... I guess 5 groups, because that's Masha. Was the handle vector wasn't in Mother Superior's office when I went, was it?
No.
Where does she sleep?
I think you could assume she would sleep in like her office like extends out into a room.
Okay. I'm going there.
Do you just barge in?
Yeah.
You go into her office, and you see that a bunch of magical items and stuff around her room are gone. It's really empty, and sitting in her chair is Cross. They're all gone. So's the boy.
Is this your doing?
I wish. Wish I was this effective. No. They've realised there's too many people sniffing around. They've started to accelerate.
Is this the Psi Division? Is this the nuns? Is this the fucking other group? What's...
Cross stands up. This is the Abbess.
Oh my god. 6 groups.
Or as you would know her, Mother Superior.
Oh, of course she has 2 names. Fuck it. Why? What is it? What?
What does she want?
Who is she? What does she want? Well, I know what she wants. Who is she?
All my intel gathering, she's exactly who you know her to be. But she thinks she could control the hand. This isn't her plan. I've gathered some notes, and he hands these things to you. Stole these off one of her little information gatherers. You see there's blood on this.
Where's Barb?
Safe in her home, dart in her neck.
Oh, yeah. If I skim through the notes, is it the same thing that she's told me previously?
It's the footnotes, but it's more.
Oh, fantastic.
And older. This is not... I think you've realised now this isn't her plan. This is Hordo's plan. And it's old. It outlines the plan to put the Hand of Vecna on Monty, to not only raise Isaac, but raise all the dead of HEX, and just to storm the Delaware castle, to instate a new era of Isaac, a new religious moment. It's talking about controlling the Vecna and suppressing his will, and just using Monty as a beacon to just produce magic on a massive scale.
Did you know about this, Haley?
Who they wish to give the arm to?
Any of this.
This is beyond my sight. This is necromancy. It is darkness. I cannot see it.
You're sorry, I didn't mean to be so accusatory. Cross, are you a tracker?
Hold your tone.
Ooh.
Oh, dedicated tracker. Absolutely.
Any idea where they went already, or would you have to follow that?
Not sure. I mean, judging from what I've received by my associates, if your church has an underground passage, maybe this one does.
I know where there's a secret room. I know where they could have gone to the House of Isaac, because that's where it all happens. But I don't know if their plan would have rushed enough for that, because there's just too much going on.
I know. They're scared is all. That's all I know. If they'd attached the hand to the boy, we would have known it by now. Might be that they're just running. Anywhere.
She's abandoned the church. Okay, I assume you're going back and telling Delaware this.
Well, this is more personal business.
This is personal business. Why?
Angus. I've known about this plan for a long time. Delaware's been obsessing about it for years. Just because I work for him doesn't mean I'm devoted. Can still want my own things out of this.
Okay. Well, I was interviewed by Bethany. You can forgive the mindset.
Oh God.
Do you want? I want to work with you on this.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. I want to lead him to the room where she kept all the stuff that we kept breaking into.
Yeah, that's all open. Most of the stuff has been taken, especially the eye and the hand.
And if you can try and track them from the church, and I can try and work in the House of Isaac to find out if they've gone there already. Does that sound agreeable?
Sounds good to me. Nice to be working with you.
Yeah, shake his hand. I am going to sending my own thing as I head to the House of Isaac. So I will send big problems, House of Isaac, now. Yeah, that's it. Big problems, House of Isaac, now. Oh, Barb in her house.
Barb in house by Smile.
Frowny face.
So, Angus, as you head off to the House of Isaac, Hilda and Fullerene, you get ready to hunt for the flesh golem, and Masha, you call out to your god. Somewhere, deep below the earth, deeper than most of you have ever been before, a ceremony is being prepared. Mother Superior holds in her hand the hand of Vecna and looks down at Monty. And we're going to end the session there.